This will be the Community Redevelopment Agency meeting for March 7th, 2018.
Good evening. I'd like to call to order Community Redevelopment Agency regular meeting, March 7th, 2018, approximately 6 p.m. Please join Vice Chair Montanaro for a moment of silence and the pledge.
Lord, thank you for allowing us to be here this evening to do the work of our city. Please continue to watch out over our first responders and our men and women stationed all around the world. Amen. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Moving on, citizens' comments. The floor is open for citizens' comments. There are no citizens' comments. Move on to members' comments. Any members' comments?
None.
None.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to Executive Director's report. Courtney.
Mayor, we have in our fiscal year 17-18, this budget year, Capital Assets Fund, $175,000 from the CRA for the first phase of the Civic Center renovations that you did approve with a budget of $235,540. I'm sorry, for the actual cost of $235,540. Because of that overage from the budget, we are requesting that you move the $100,000 from the A1A streetscape project to apply it to the Civic Center. And our plan does allow the funding to be moved between projects. We can come back and budget the streetscape project of A1A. Basically, it's the landscaping for the medians at a later date through the Capital Assets Fund. And we may be able to get a grant from FDOT for that. So because the A1A project is taking so long, we think we could be able to do that.
Okay. Questions from the board?
You need a motion?
I will, then I'll open up for public comment after that motion. So.
All right. Courtney, can you help me frame the motion? Just make sure we got it.
Sure.
I want to make sure we get it right.
Staff is requesting that you approve the moving of the $100,000 budget line item from the A1A streetscape project to the Civic Center renovation.
Second.
Okay. I have a motion by Member Bryan, second by Vice Chair Montanaro. Discussion from members. Board. Here none at this time. Open up for public comment. Any public comment on this? Here none. Back to the board. Courtney, so on this, so we can use the money during this financial year because that project's taken a little bit over. So we're going to move that money. But we can get that money back there for that project. Is next year's budget for the CRA, is that funding available there?
Yes.
Okay. Any further discussion? Lenore?
Mindy Gibson?
Yes.
Steve Osmer?
Yes.
Vice Chairman Montanaro?
Yes.
Mark Reimer?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes 5-0. Thank you. Move on. Anything else, Courtney?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Moving on to agenda item 6, discuss take action on FY 16-17 Community Redevelopment Agency annual report. John, are you the reporter on this, or Courtney?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. We are recommending for the approval of the fiscal year 16-17 CRA annual report. The annual report includes all the items that are required by statute, Chapter 163.3563C, which includes a complete financial statement setting forth its assets, liabilities, income, and operating expenses at the end of the fiscal year. And we will, after your approval, we will make sure that this is available for inspection during business hours in the office of the city, and we will also mail it to the county commissioners.
Questions?
I'll make a motion to approve the Community Redevelopment Agency annual report FY 16-17.
Second.
A motion by Vice Chair Montanaro, second by Member Osmer. Discussion? Members? At this time, opening up agenda item number 6 for public comment. Hearing no public comment. Back to the members. No further? Okay. Lenore?
Mindy Gibson,
Yes.
Mark Reimer. Steve Osmer.
Yes.
Vice Chairman Montanaro.
Yes.
Chairman Catino.
Yes, motion passes.
And I just had one request, if it's okay, if you allow staff to put together a proposal to move these meetings to quarterly, largely because there's not a lot. Sometimes we cancel most of them, and it kind of takes up their time. They have to reserve all these nights, and if we could frame them around the days that we know that we're going to have something like the budget and the annual reports, would that be okay if we bring back a proposal to you for that?
Does that qualify for everything statute-wise?
Yes, there's no requirement on the frequency of your meetings.
Okay.
Can we just make a motion tonight to
Or
move that
do we
in
just
that
give you
direction, or-
direction? Direction
So
enough?
we can bring back a schedule for you? Is that
Please.
fine? Okay.
And you can, just as a side note, you can also, if there's something that comes through and you're on a quarterly schedule, you can always call a special meeting, so.
Okay. Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Direction-wise?
Fine with me.
Thank you. Moving on for adoption of minutes, February 7, 2018.
I'll make a motion to approve the regular meeting minutes from February 7th, 2018, as submitted.
I have a motion by
Second.
Member Osmer and a second by Member Gibson. Further discussion? Hearing none. Lenore?
Mark Reimer.
Yes.
Vice Chairman Montanaro.
Yes.
Mindy Gibson.
Yes.
Steve Osmer.
Yes.
Chairman Catino.
Yes, motion passes. Is there any further business before the board? Hearing none. Meeting's adjourned, and the council will start at 7.
Steve, the motion observer.
Somehow I ended up